Welcome to Gamers Platform.
Yeah! Good. Oh, baby! Look at that!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gamers Platform, the only place to be for all your gaming needs. I'm Adam Wolf, and we've got, after such a long time, I don't know when the last time I made a video was, but we've got an unboxing, and I'm really excited about this one because this is something that I've been waiting to get for a very long time now. As most of you know, I've been streaming since, and I've basically been recording videos since 2010, and my first capture card, or at least the capture card I have now, was not my very first capture card, but it's something I got a little while after, and it's, I think it's 2013 is when it came out. I'll have to double check that and pop it in the video here, but it's the Avermedia Live Gamer HD. It can only go up to 1080p 30, and up until this point, I've only been able to capture footage in full 1080p and upscale it to 4K, which, you know, is a passable job, but there's nothing like actually recording in native 4K, and that's what this is going to let me do. This, if I'm correct, is the Live Gamer 4K from Avermedia, and I've been waiting to get it for a very long time, and now that I have the money coming in, I was able to get it, so that way I can actually record in native 4K and actually make my videos actual 4K instead of a fake one. So it's quite dirty, this packaging, but let's get to opening this bad boy. I hope you guys will actually forgive my state of my bed. It's a mess. But we're gonna open this up. It is. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see what this is. This is just the packing list. Get that over there. There it is. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I'm so excited. And it's actually, it's much better looking just physically, the device itself, because I'll actually do a comparison shot for you guys to show you going from the old to the new. The old one is actually a little bit, it's a decent looking capture card, and it's nice to look at, but it's a little bit more bare in terms of its covering. This one, as you can see, has a nice shroud over the top, and of course, you know, RGB. You can't not have RGB in 2020. Am I right? So as you can see, it records 4K HDR, which is big, okay, because I've got an HDR TV and I need that pass through, but it'll also record it, which is fantastic. Let's see. So obviously on the back here, it shows you can connect your console, your PC, whatever, to the capture card, and then goes from the capture card to the TV. And in my case, I've already got multiple HDMI cables that'll go from the, you know, I've got the 2.0 cables. I don't know if one comes in here. It might actually come in here. You probably can't see this. Let me push this a little bit. Hey, you can see me, huh? Hi. But it goes up to, it's 4K 60 HDR, full HD at 240 frames per second, which is huge. I don't have a 240 hertz monitor, but that's still nice to have. It does have support for H.256 or 265, which is awesome. The problem is that not a lot of video players have support for H.256 or 265. God, I keep saying that. Or also known as HEVC encoding, which is sad because it's actually a really good compression encoding. So I really like that. It's 7.1 and 5.1 surround sound pass-through, which is great. And of course, record it and stream 4K content. Now, Twitch, as you guys may or may not know, does not allow 4K content yet, which is why I probably will be streaming on YouTube if I want to actually stream in 4K. And then it comes down down the side here. It shows you all this stuff, specifications, you know, all the little nitty-gritty stuff. Now I'm looking for what this contains. Oh, in the box, here we go. It does come with HDMI 2.0 cable, which is great because you need that for the 4K. And it comes with CyberLink PowerDirect 15 product keycard. Well, there's a freebie right there. I didn't know that came with that. So I can't wait to get this thing open. So we're gonna do that right now. Alrighty, I don't need my knife for this, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Make it easier. Close this up. I don't want to stab myself again. I always love their packaging. You guys should... You know what? Let me go get the packaging for the old one. I'll show you guys that one. Here's the packaging for the original. Now, look at this. This is for the original capture card that I got. And actually, there's a little shot of the capture card itself. But I mean, this is extravagant packaging, and it's actually, you know, so like a nice little sleeve, and then you got some really rigid cardboard, nice logo design and everything. It's just a really nice presentation. Now, while this new one isn't really this, you know, complex of packaging, it's still nice to look at. They're still going with that really cool, you know, reflective or whatever you want to call it type of material. Now, some of you might be wondering, why the hell do you still have the packaging for the original? Well, you never know when you have to pack it up. I'm not getting rid of it. You kidding me? I spent a lot of money on these. I'm not going to freaking get rid of these things. Yeah, so the packaging is a little bit simpler this time around, but still really nice material, nice cardboard and everything. It's nice. I'm going to keep saying nice. I don't know. All right, some decent foam. You know, this is definitely going to protect it. I think it's not hard foam, which you don't want hard foam. You want something similar to this, where this I think I could break easily, but it's spongy, so you know it'll protect the device pretty nicely. All right, so let me get to the secondary stuff first. So there's the cable, basic looking cable, but it is HDMI 2.0. The manual, the quick guide, which, you know, I mean, I know how to set it up, so I'm not gonna use that. And then it's just, you know, hey, let us know how we did, 1-year warranty extension, blah, 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 blah. Okay, to the product itself. This thing's hefty, man. This is actually really hefty. But it's also, it's strange because it's heavy. Let me turn this. It's heavy, but it's very simple, which is odd because you'd think, oh man, but it actually has a heatsink in it. You can see it right there. Oop, right there. Focus, damn it. Right there. This one, however, only does only come with the HDMI ports because, well, as you know, HDMI can carry video and audio. So the old one came with auxiliary ports in and out if you had a setup that used those. And I have used them in the past, but nothing is as efficient as HDMI. So this is the card that we are going to be putting in our streaming computer / recording computer. I'm actually going to go take out the old one and show you guys a nice little comparison. All right, so here we have the two capture cards side by side. This is the old one, and like I said before, it was one of the first major 1080p capture cards on the market. This, I believe, I want to say it came out before Elgato was even a thing, but I could be wrong there. But this is definitely one of the first ones I ever got for 1080p 30 FPS, and a solid one at that. But as I mentioned before, it's got the two, let me move this over here, sorry. It's got the two audio in and out, if you ever had 3.5mm jack, and then of course you got the HDMI in and out for standard, for most people anyway. But as you can see, the size difference is quite considerable. It's much larger, which is, I mean, makes sense because this is more powerful. It's got more processing to do. That's the best part about these capture cards. It's not just because they come with their own software, but they have their own processors on them so that it takes all of the work that the CPU would normally do and just takes it away and does all the work on the card, which is fantastic. Something else that I just noticed, actually, I was actually curious about this. This uses an X4 PCI Express lane. This, I believe, uses an X8. So it's like half of what, if you've ever built a computer before, you've seen me build computers on the channel, it's that really long PCI slot there that is normally in my streaming computer, which is actually right over there. There's no X or 4X slot or 1X slot or anything like that. I could be wrong about that. That might be a 1X slot, but I'm pretty sure it's 4X. And it doesn't have one, but it does have a full-fledged PCI X16, and these still work in them. You know, it still covers the whole gambit of lanes. So these will still work even if they're in an X16 slot. You just gotta make sure they're secure. But as you can see, it does use, again, I believe an X8, and this is an X4. And I'm basically judging that based on the pin count here. And it, again, makes sense. The best part about these cards is that they don't have any external power. They're all powered by the PCI Express lane, which is fantastic. So it's an all self-contained system with its own processor, its own power and everything. And as a bonus, this has RGB, as far as I can tell anyway. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it has RGB that I'm never gonna see. It just doesn't make sense for me to have RGB in that case that has a black shroud. Makes no sense. You might be able to see it out the side, but it's not really where people can see it. So yeah, this is the old card. As you can see, it is considerably smaller, but you know what? This thing is a champ. After all these years, I'm pretty sure I got this in 2013. So 7 years with this card, and it's still running like it's, you know, like it never stopped working, like it never had any problems. I've never had a single issue with this card, and it's in pristine condition. I'm not getting rid of it. It could come in use at some point, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see, but I'm really excited to get started with this, and I'm gonna put this in there so I can actually, I know I keep doing that, but you know, it's for effect. And I can't wait to actually bring you guys full native 4K resolution content for games, for reaction videos, whatever, it doesn't matter. If I'm gonna do reaction videos, again, I need an upgraded camera too. And I'm not doing that DSLR crap, all right? Get a webcam. Webcams are just fine enough. They have enough pixels in them to give, I'm just telling all the people who spend hundreds of dollars on a DSLR, and you could use your phone or something and it works just as good. So I don't know, whatever. That's just me. But anyway, so that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and join me again in the next unboxing, where hopefully the next unboxing will be a nice brand new graphics card, but I don't know which one. I don't know if it'll be a graphics card from Nvidia or AMD. I'm hoping AMD, but they have yet to announce anything, so we shall see. Until then, I'm Adam Wolf, and I'll see you guys later.